I watched the first 5 episodes of the season, and right in the beginning of the season, the characters kind of seem to be forcing happiness to themselves, because I can think of characters being happy in Servant after everything that has happened, because that's an unusual feeling in this show, right? So has it felt like playing new characters now that they seem like they are happy?
It's not quite like playing new characters, no, but it is. It's as distressing for us to play as it is to watch. You know, it's that thing of like, okay, so we're happy, so this is good, so good. We got a baby now, so we had a doll, and now we have a baby, and it's good. This is good.
And Shyamalan described the show in the first season like an urban nightmare. Now that everyone looks like they're happy, has it become like a weird dream, or what's Servant now?
Yeah, no, I think it's still definitely a nightmare. But I think, yeah, I mean, we're kind of getting to the root of things. And I think it's weird because everything is shrouded in so much mystery. We're kind of discovering it with the characters, so we don't really know kind of where this is going. And it's always still kind of veering so close to the supernatural, but not quite kind of committing itself to that. Everything's kind of explainable. So it felt like a very different season, I think, especially as we kind of the world is expanding. We're kind of seeing a lot more outside of the house, which is kind of an interesting element. So yeah, it's very different, but you can feel this is kind of building to something I don't know, but it's quite disconcerting.
Yeah, because in this season you finally get to get out of the house, which is something really unusual in the show. So how has it been for you to finally step out of the house and see the street and the life?
I think I'd become like a prisoner of war. I didn't want to leave. I was like, so why are we doing this outside? But couldn't we do this? We could shoot this down in the garden. We can just do this in the garden, in the potting shed. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I didn't want to leave. It's weird. It's like, because I've put so much into Sean feeling that he can't leave. That's his problem. That's what he did wrong. That's why he failed this. He tried to get out. He did everything he could to like take a job that was weird and he didn't want to do, but he might get to leave, and then it doesn't matter where. Where is it? It's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, great, I'll do it. And it just happens to be that it's in California. So Sean's doing everything he can to get out at that point, just through that kind of selfishness of being tired and being around, a baby and the whole thing that's, totally understandable, but that's now his blame. So yeah, when they're like, oh, we're going outside, we're going to shoot cookery shows, I was like, but not with me. You're just going to do it with someone else, right? So yeah, it's weird, super weird.
It's kind of a PTSD, right? Like a post-traumatic syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yesterday, it was announced that Servant is ending with the 4th season, so you have a year ahead of you. So when you first got involved in the show, did you expect that something that is unique and weird could last for 4 seasons? Because I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, you never really know where it's going, so it's very hard to predict exactly what the conclusion could possibly be and how. I just don't know, and I think as the show goes on, kind of more characters are coming in, and it's all kind of building to something that I can't really predict. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's concluded. And it's very exciting to be on a show where you don't really know where anything's going. I've really found it quite a thrill.
Yeah, I think I've empathised with Sean too much. Like I don't want it to end, and not like I don't want it to end. I just want it to go, we don't really know, and go to black. I want a Sopranos ending where like we're just sitting in a diner eating onion rings, and then you know what I mean? Yeah, it's stressful. It's stressful because I don't want to face, I've put so much into Sean not facing the reality of it, the fact that I know somewhere that's a possibility. I'm like, oh man, how are they going to make us face this? Are we going to face it? We're not going to face it. Sean won't face it. Sean will just, jump off the roof or something. Hey, that's much better. I'm so stressed by it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. I hope that you can face it nicely and not with that much stress, and have a nice day.